Hello everyone, welcome back. Doing another stream. This is my 18th in a row, 18 of 365. And I have PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds pulled up, PUBG. But I do not have anybody online again that I could run either duos or squads with. So if I play today, it would be playing with random people. I do have a couple people in the chat currently, or viewing currently. If you would rather see me play Fallout 4, I will play Fallout 4. If you would rather see me play PUBG, I will play PUBG. At least a couple games just to kind of see if I can find some people to run with, if that's what you want me to do. If you'd rather see me just do another probably 2.5 to 3 hours, maybe even longer than that, of Fallout, then I will switch over to Fallout and do that. I was hoping to try to talk to somebody before I went live to see if I can get a group to run with, but nobody has been online, nobody's on my Steam, I don't have anybody to run with, so it's really up to you guys. Whoever's in the chat, you're picking what I'm playing, either PUBG or Fallout. So if you're in the chat, go ahead and fire it off. While I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and flash this. So if you want to follow me in any way or want to know when I go live on Twitch and on Facebook, I post about 10 minutes, 20 minutes before I go live what I'm planning on playing, and as well as a link to my Twitch page. So the best way to follow me, to know when I'm going to be going live and what I'm going to be playing for that particular day with a link to get there, is to follow me on Twitter or on Facebook. If you send me a friend request, I don't deny any. So send me a request and I will accept it. Same with Twitch or Twitter. So feel free to join either. That is the best way to know when I'm going live, and for the future giveaways and stuff I'm planning on doing, that is where I'm going to be doing it on. It's probably going to be posted on Facebook, rules and stuff like that. So I would definitely like if you guys would join me on Facebook. Patreon. If anybody wants to donate to the channel in any way, 100% of what you give to me through Patreon, through direct donation, if you want to contact me and give me a donation through, say, PayPal or something like that, 100% would go to back into the stream. So it's really up to you guys if you guys want to donate anything. If you don't want to donate anything, that's completely fine, but it is available. It's an option if you want to give towards the stream, to help me grow it and to get some different games, to get some different consoles, to be able to stream what the hell is that called? The Switch. So just let me know. And if you want to contact me, you can hit me up on my email if you want to give anything. If not, that's perfectly fine too. I just appreciate you guys being here, and tell your friends. I want to grow the viewership. I also am live streaming currently on both Twitch and on YouTube through Restream.io. If you want to watch on YouTube, want to watch on Twitch, you can do it on either one. And I do make sure I update the video titles on YouTube. They initially start out wrong. I have to go back and manually change the name of the video after I stream, or after I start streaming, either way. But if you are watching me on Twitch, please hit that follow button. I would definitely appreciate it, because I need it to get to 50 and be able to unlock the next tier of bonus benefits from Twitch, to be recognized by Twitch, affiliated with Twitch, however you want to put it. So anybody that's watching, if you have not followed me on Twitch, please do so. So what are you guys wanting to watch me play? Would you rather watch me play Fallout 4, or would you rather watch PUBG? Either one is fine with me. I just need somebody to give me some direction. I really don't want to run with random people. It makes for kind of bad content, because if my team's not good, if my team doesn't stick together, it's not going to be fun for you guys to watch. I was really hoping there'd be somebody on, because I do have like 17 people I played with that play. They told me they played this game regularly. Does anybody have a preference what I play? So if nobody's going to answer me, I've already got PUBG pulled out. I'll probably at least play a couple games to see if I find somebody, a group of people worth playing with. If I don't, then I'll just switch to Fallout. And I know I can control that environment and how the content's going to unfold, because I get to pick where I go, I get to pick what quests I do, and I can talk about stuff without having to worry about, you know, random people saying things that could be offensive, or having to talk to my teammates, stuff like that. So I know Fallout 4, I can at least give quality content. I cannot guarantee anything for PUBG, especially on squads, because you just never know. If I had one person on that was playing with me, I would just run duos. I run duos all the time whenever I play with my friends on Xbox One, and that's actually what I prefer to play. But I figure just to get the largest chance of finding decent players, I should play with squads to, you know, build my base, and then from there, you know, pick up other people as I go along. You know, maybe even get some word out about my stream that way. You know, networking wise, definitely PUBG is better for my channel, but I do want to give everybody the option if they want to watch something else. It doesn't seem like anybody wants to speak up and say what I should play. And I've waited about 7 minutes or so. I came live almost right at 6 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and try a couple games. If it doesn't go well, I'm just going to go ahead and make the call and change over. I even put it in the title that I might be playing Fallout today. I'm not opposed to either one. I just got to have direction for it, so let's get started. This is the new season, by the way. Season 2 just started. I believe there's a new map, whatever the hell it's called, something with winter. I saw it pop up, and that's why the background looks a little odd. I'm gonna just jump in, and I'm playing random maps. I'm not just playing the normal ones. So can you guys hear the game volume okay? Every time I restart Streamlabs, I need to make sure everything's working correctly. I can tell my mic's working. I don't know how much desktop audio you guys have, though.
Yo.
Man, my look sensitivity seems really high. My vertical sensitivity is at 2 times. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, it looks like some settings kinda is messed up. I'm gonna turn a couple things down. Down.
Right.
Let's try that. Wherever you guys want to go is fine. If anybody's watching in the chat, please tell me that if the volume's working correctly.
You guys got
make
mics?
sure you have game volume. Yeah,
Yep.
I do. I've never played this map. This was my first game.
Yeah, mine too.
There's guys with us. At least one team. I do like the new animation for dropping. That's pretty neat. Oops, I didn't want that smoke grenade. I wanted the backpack.
Where at?
This house. He might be the next one over. Oh, what the hell. I love being able to get peeked around a corner. Well, that didn't go very good. Of course, my team didn't help me either, even though I told them where he was. Go ahead and start the next one.
Hello?
Mayday?
Hey, what's up? Finally, there's people.
What's up with you, player?
Good, good. Already one left.
All good, bro. All we need is each other.
See where we go.
Where you wanna go?
I'm down with whatever.
The power grid.
Alright, let's do this. There's maybe 2 squads in here. Sorry.
Yeah, they're on our ass. So,
I'm gonna go to the northwest.
I'm landing in this big power building.
Fuck, I'm dead. I guess.
The fucking gun spawned. Oh, there's a fucking
Alright, we're on the ground. Let's see if we can find a gun quick. Nothing on the ground floor I see quickly. It's Tommy gun. Somebody has a sniper rifle. Come on. Why can't I not go out that window? Oh shit, that guy scared the shit out of me. Are we going after him or what are we doing?
You decide, it's up to you. I'll follow you.
Looks like he disconnected, so I don't think so.
Yeah. It doesn't worth it.
You want to get out of here, head to the northeast? There's a place we can loot.
Alright, let's go.
It's kind of weird having rain animations in the desert, especially when it's not cloudy. Or not that cloudy anyway. I see a guy
There's
up here.
someone here. Yeah.
Oh shit. Didn't expect that to be such a sharp drop off. Alright, we got a gun. A better gun anyway.
Level 1 best in here. I mean, held on.
Alright. That's nice. Got a little 2 vests. Here's a mini over here if you want it. I'm gonna turn off push to talk just so I could talk to him. Since there's not many people in the chat right now. Push to talk. Go. There's a mini 14 over here with some ammo on it. I have a little bit of extra 5.56.
Alright.
If it can take this, you can have this sniper rifle suppressor.
There's SKS here.
You say an SKS?
Yeah.
I'll take that. Unless you want it.
No, you can take it. Right here.
I need a backpack.
Yeah. I got what? Thank you.
We're still in the circle. Wherever you want to go next, you might be able to start pushing down the road, but that's the way that the motorcycle left, so...
Yeah, but there was only one, right?
Don't remember how many was on the bike. We can start pushing that way if you want. We can stop like here. Or, well, I guess stop here first and then keep going down the road.
Do you want the suppressor back?
If you're not going to use it, you can give it to me. If not, then if you're using it, then keep it.
Alright.
I didn't know if a mini can use... I don't know. Some of the sniper rifles are weird. They don't always use the same attachments, so... I'm not familiar with all the sniper rifles. I don't use them very often.
Alright.
There's a truck right here if we want to take it. I would rather be on foot, though, I think. Just not drive.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like
It's
drawing
okay,
attention.
because of the sound.
Yeah. Oh crap, I went the wrong damn way. I wasn't even paying attention, I was just running. I went towards the larger city instead of... I was gonna go left instead of right. Or I guess right instead of left from the way we were going. Left on the map. We'll probably run into some action here. I'm gonna hit this two-story over here across the road first.
Yeah, let's go. Let's keep it safe.
Shotgun and 9mm on the floor. Doors were closed on the inside there. This might be unlooted.
There's a backpack right here.
Yeah, I got one.
Awesome.
I got a level 1.
Uh,
What gun? What kind of guns are you running? 5.56.
Mini. 9mm.
Truck coming toward us.
Where are they?
I think they're going in the building across from us.
Yeah, probably.
The 140 building from us. I think so, anyway. They stopped down at the bottom of the hill, just south of it, or sorry, just east of it.
It's a full squad?
I only saw one guy, but I don't know if he had friends with him. I hear a vehicle really far away.
Oh, they are running. They are going to power grid.
Yeah, that's not the guy I saw though. If you want to, we can try to go take that house, see if he's in there.
Okay.
Let's go out this way. Don't see anything in the bottom so far. Door's closed in here. M4 and some rounds. Or sorry, M16 I think it was.
Yeah.
All doors are closed in here. I'm gonna check upstairs. Nothing on the steps. He might have kept going. I don't know what he did. Scar up here and some 5.56 if you want it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely.
It's over there in the corner. Oops. I'm not sure where that guy went. He definitely parked down at the bottom of this hill. There's his truck right there. I don't know where he went after that.
We should take the truck and go to the zone.
Yeah, we can. We got 2 minutes. Let's try to get a little more loot. I don't have very good heals or really anything. If we don't find anything in this building, we can go ahead and go, though. I don't want to just accidentally run into anybody. Some more 5.56 over here if you need it. Nothing. Alright. Let's go ahead and take the truck. You can drive.
Oh, I literally suck driving.
Oh, you suck at driving? I'll try it.
Yeah.
Oops. I got in the back.
Yeah, let's go.
Here we go. Oh, it's empty. Oh, shit.
That's the reason, yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason you ditched it. We could try that truck that was up the road here. Hopefully it's still there. If not, we'll just run in. That might have been the vehicle he grabbed, though. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's still there, though.
Alright.
Come on. There we go.
Maybe over here. Or a place higher, like here.
I marked a place at 2. If you want to go somewhere else, just throw a spot.
It's okay. I put a mark on the same place that you.
Okay. I just want to get into the circle and maybe a place where we still find some loot. Hope nobody else is here. I hear a vehicle of some sort somewhere.
Yeah, kind of close. It's behind us.
We're leaving. Shots. Level 2 vests over here. Where they at? Give me a number.
On the 115.
Wow. I see him. He's running up to the south, like 165, 170. He ran up that way. The other guy might be flanking us. I see him. He's about 200, 210, somewhere in that area.
They are getting closer. Let's move.
Yeah, let's pull back a little bit. What else we got? I'm gonna try to get over to that house. They're taking their truck. They're leaving, it sounds like. Some 5.56 and an M4. We got about 11 seconds before we got to start moving. We're gonna have to push to our truck.
They took a, or
no, they're still out here. Ah, they got me. They're still out there.
where? Yeah, come.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. There's at least 2 different gunshots coming at me. So there's 2
Yeah,
on that hill.
someone from behind. Yeah.
Sounds like they're taking our truck.
I can't even see.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Okay, so not doing great so far. I am gonna mess with. Okay, whatever. What did I do? That's dumb. Okay, I am gonna knock down some sensitivity. My sensitivities are really high. Damn it. Copied it again. Let's kick this down to about 50. Kick this down to about 1. Okay. Targeting sensitivity. I don't know what that should be at. I guess that. Try that. See how it goes. If anybody's currently watching, I appreciate you guys being here. Feel free to say something in the chat. I definitely want to talk to you guys. I'm going to try another game. If it doesn't go well, I might just go ahead and switch to Fallout. Hopefully we get some viewers that way. Right now I'm kind of sitting low, so I want to have a good viewership and put on a good show. I had to switch to push to talk. Is that new shake
Where are we going?
you can drink from?
Where are you going? You want to go that hot? Seriously? Boot camp?
Yeah, I don't want to go too hot.
Let's go like Penam or something, dude.
Somebody throw a spot, I'll just go there. Is that new shake weight you can drink from? Yeah, you fail. Are you talking about the Powerade bottle? Is that what you're talking about? It's just Powerade. I put water in it and put, what the hell is it called? There's a Propel drink mix that they make. That's what I put in it. There's at least 2 squads in Penam. Yeah, I'll probably switch after this game. It's not going well. I need to have consistent people to play with. I don't like running into people that are as good as me, which is not good.
I'm coming in fucking further out. Goddamn pizza man comes at the worst fucking time. Fucking bastard.
Hey Justin, since you're watching, whenever I play PUBG, can you hear my teammates talking?
Gonna load up real quick and get in the car.
My teammates just got raped. That's the one that dropped a pin on. He's just fucked. 9 mil. Another kit. Man, I need some backpack. Switch over to auto on my AK. In case I need to go loud. Backpack. M4. A little more ammo here. Oh, okay. I didn't know for sure if you could hear them or not, but it's good that you can. Just future reference, if I ever do get people to stream with, I want people to be able to hear them. Level 2 backpack. Hells yes. One helmet. Let him take that first aid if he needs it. Red dot for now. Some bandages. I don't know why he's just following me. He's pretty much trying to get scraps from me. I don't like it. Oh, too. Ooh, that bird grip I want. There we go.
You guys good over there?
Yeah, we're fine. You gonna be able to make it to us?
Yeah, I'm pushing hard right now. I'm having a couple gunfights around me. I'm just trying to evade. Car didn't help out too much. I got shot at real bad, so I got the fuck out of there.
There's a bunch of 5.56. Bunch of 5.56 on me, green. Red dot. Over jumped. Ooh. Where's this dude at? You getting shot at?
Oh yeah, I'm in a fight.
Are you gonna make it?
Probably not. There's two of them, but I'm fighting. I'm gonna have to taste it. I fucked one of them up real bad. There's 4 of
Alright, it's just me and you, Green. You got a mic? I'm gonna go around boot camp. There's too many guys in there. Should have some scopes. I want to kind of keep practicing this game a little bit because I don't want to get worse again. But like I said, without having consistent people to play with, picking up randoms all the time is just really bad. It's bad for streaming. If I'm not doing good, then nobody wants to watch me just die and spawn. Where the hell is that shot coming from? He's up on that hill. I see his ass. Oh shit. Alright, sorry dude. Peace out, homie. Are you any good at PUBG though? I need somebody that's at least as good as me or better. So I can... Oh shit. I want some of this. Yep, that was fun. Alright, we're switching to Fallout 4. Had enough of this game. 2 of our 3 teammates didn't drop in the same spot. The guy that survived and was just following me around, basically picking up whatever I didn't pick up, didn't have a mic. Excellent fun. So I gotta update some stuff, so... I'm gonna go ahead and load in the continue while you guys are watching. Alright, looks like everything's working right. Sorry, I'm fixing stuff. There we go. And it's not a first-person shooter, it's a third-person shooter, which is a lot harder because people can, like, basically look around corners and see you coming.
Stranger. I can talk to you about this. Yeah. It's not something I talk about outside. Sure. I'm working with Chase. She's okay. I believe you. I'll listen to you talk. Yes. To be honest.
You can. I don't know if as many people play it as a first person. Like, you can go into a lobby either as a third person or a first person. I know the third person gets a lot of hits. I don't know if you have like a long wait time or anything if you try to do first person.
Just be careful out there. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do.
I've never played it as a first person, honestly. Okay, so got a couple quests here to pick up. For those of you that are just joining or currently watching, I've tried to play some PUBG. I'm not very good. My teammates were very good. Lack of communication. So I'm switching to something I know I can control the environment of and hopefully make some good content for you. I still plan on streaming for at least 2 hours more. So hopefully this will take us home.
Everybody had a fun little the items. Grandma, it's you.
That fog crawler's gonna pay.
That's the
We never thought of you saying this.
Sure.
Looks like for some reason my game didn't save after I did some of these, grabbed some of these quests, so sorry you have to watch it again. I don't even have the key for the nuke yet.
Well,
No problem.
look, when you're
Okay. So we got that quest.
Been to the tannery? Find my tools yet? Fair bit. Now to work. What I can do with those tools. What I can do with those tools.
I gotta sell some stuff. So I was going to go back.
Hey, Rose. Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man. What's trade? Of course.
Oops. I want 50 cal, 5.56. Where's his ammo at? Junk ammo. There we go. We'll take some shotgun shells and some fusion cells. All right. Get rid of this combat shotgun, cryo mine, frag mines. That. Okay. Okay, so I'm mainly going to do Far Harbor today, but I am going to go ahead and do her affinity quest real quick. I'm gonna finish selling some stuff, and then I'm gonna do her quest. It doesn't take long. It's just pretty much go to a place, kill some guys, and put her in a chair. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna switch over to Nick for one to get his get him to like me more, so I can do his affinity quest, and two to show some of the interactions with the conversations you can have between him and Dima. So I figure if I'm gonna get rid of her, I might as well finish her off too. That and some fusion cells. All right. So I can get rid of the combat shotgun. Those, I don't want that. Keep that. And for some reason it didn't save last night when I got done. Pretty sure I saved in town and it didn't do it. Okay, so I'm gonna lose a little money, but that's fine. Alright, now we're empty. Let's go. Let's go to my house for. Well, no, let's go ahead and do our quest. So our quest is down there, which I need to kind of go down there anyway. Let's see, what's the quickest way to get there? Guess we go Westing Estates and then we'll find a way across. I wonder if my perk skills spent. I must have did that before I saved. I don't know the easiest way to cross this water. There's a bridge up north, but it doesn't go all the way across, so I'd rather not try to get to it. I'm just gonna walk under the water. Okay, I'm gonna hit some locations while I'm over here just to have them for when I need to come back later. There are some quests I can do over here later on. There's the broadcast station. This is the bridge I was talking about, but you really can't cross it unless you have a jetpack. Whoop. What the hell? I have never fell down that hole before. I didn't even know it was there. I'm just trying to discover it. I think it has a thing for it. Maybe not. Huh, okay. Fair enough. Got him. Damn, how did I not drop him yet? There we go. Well, at least the weather cleared up so I can show where I'm going. So we're gonna sneak. There's several super mutants in here. We're gonna try to kill them. Oh, here comes the Brotherhood of Steel. They're gonna be a good distraction for me. Kate, get out of the way. Whoops. I shot Kate right in the back. Here comes the Brotherhood back up. Brotherhood coming in hot. So I guess we killed them all here. Brotherhood gave us the assist. Oops, come on. Get some ammo. And the dungeon steamer trunk. There's not. Alright, so we're going to keep heading up towards the vault. If anybody isn't familiar with Kate and her backstory, she is a drug addict, and she kind of comes out and tells you that. She's been using drugs even when she's with you, around you, behind your back, so you don't know that she's doing it. And there are some times where she'll say, you'll hear the sound of like a dose of jet go off, or kind of like the sound effect of an inhaler, like a psst, and then she'll say, oh yeah, that feels good, or something like that. So I mean, every once in a while you'll hear that come out of her. But where I'm taking her now, there's a vault that it was a social experiment set up by Vault-Tec, not unlike most of the vaults in the Fallout universe. It was just a test vault, and basically they put a whole bunch of either current or ex drug addicts into a vault with a bunch of doctors, psychiatrists, stuff like that, to help them beat their addiction. They hired / planted a person inside of the vault. After a certain amount of time, I forget, I want to say it was like 5 years or 6 years or something like that, after the program had started and everybody had got clean and all that stuff, he had access to a secret cache of a bunch of booze and drugs and stuff like that, and it was to test if the people that were, cured of their addiction, if the opportunity presented itself again, would they go back to it? And as we'll see once we get in there, they did go back to it, and they wind up killing each other over all the drugs in the vault. Oh no. Oh shit. Ah! Run! I hate them damn things. Where'd they go? There they are. Get him, Kate. Get him, Kate. shooting at me? No. It's up. Jump. Alright.
Well, there it is. Vault 95. Let's head inside and find the big room.
But yeah, this is a pretty interesting vault. Just because of that story. And you do you can find different logs and stuff that tell you about how it kind of all went down. But, you know, I just wanted to give you the story while I'm in there, because I'm probably going to let her go through her story a little bit as well. And I don't want to interrupt that by me talking. Where is he? There he is. So we're going here because there is a room in this vault. It's full of gunners. It's pretty difficult to get to it, but there is what's called a quote-unquote clean room, where an auto dock basically can detox someone immediately. And it was put into this room, or into this vault. Like I said, this is not the easiest place to go to. There's a lot of enemies in here. Damn chimes. I hate these things. I don't know who's just standing back there chucking grenades. Where's he at? Shows there's 3 more guys. Somewhere. Oh, they're in there. Get Jedi'd.
Looks like they had their support meetings in the overseer's office. Sitting around and telling everyone else my problems. Why are you fun?
How's it going, FaZe? Thanks for coming and joining and speaking in the chat. I appreciate it. I like to have people talking to me in the chat while I'm playing. If you're just now tuning in, I'm doing what's her name? Kate's. Doing Kate's Affinity Quest, and I did just go over kind of a little bit of the history, lore of this going over a little bit of the history of this vault that the quest involves. So if you'd like to hear it, I can go over it again, but that's where we are currently. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this area or not.
Nostalgic or something.
Have you played Fallout 4 quite a bit? Thank you very much for the follow, FaZe. I really do appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 50, so you got me one step closer. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, if you have any questions or if you want me to talk about something, I beat this game probably at least 10 times, start to finish, through all the DLCs. As you can see, I am playing with mods. Obviously, the blue lightsaber is not part of the vanilla part of the game. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them.
Sweet.
Do this more often.
Also, that is not the goggles are not part of the main game either. I'm playing with a mod for that as well. It all depends how deep you want to go into it. If you just play the normal game, you're probably looking at about 40 to 60 hours, depending on, like I said, the depth you go into it yourself. I think the last time I played through with all DLC, I was right around 110, 120. I do have a character that is level 120, 128-ish on my Xbox One, and I had a little over 140 hours in the game.
The answer to my problems is sitting in that room.
If you don't go in there, you could die.
I know. Why did this cycle? There were reasons I dulled the pain. Things I didn't. I'd rather be spitting blood than relive it.
We'll face that pain together.
You've already done so much.
Yeah, this is the first time I played through on PC, and I kind of went a little buck wild on the mods for it. I'm running right around 50. Basically, all of the weapon mods that interested me, armor mods that interested me, and then some, it's basically cosmetic stuff is what I got into. What is she doing? Oh, I'm paying attention to my quest log. Sorry, I'm not sure what I need to do at the very... Wait for her to get in the clean room. Okay. I don't know if she's stuck or what she's doing. Okay, there she goes. Yeah, that's probably what I did the last time I played. I'd play about 2 or 3 hours after work. Just kind of slow and steady. I'd pick a couple things I wanted to do, or... oh, today I'm going to get to level 20 or 25 or whatever. You know, just set a goal and then try to stick to it so I didn't overplay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. going on? Why is it not starting? Okay, there it goes. I'm really hoping my mods aren't going to screw this up. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So I'm going to kind of go in here just so you can kind of see what's going on. So this is made as a detox program. This vault was designed where it put a whole bunch of junkies in. I'm going to kind of go over it again for phase. I know I'm repeating myself. So this vault was full of a bunch of drug addicts, alcoholics, stuff like that. The purpose of this experiment was to get everybody clean that used to be a drug addict or an alcoholic. After that, there was a sleeper, kind of a sleeper cell person, a person that was hired by Vault Tech to release a bunch of alcohol and chems back into the population and see how the population would react after they were cleansed. What eventually wound up happening is whenever it was released, people went crazy fighting over what little drugs that they had, and the whole vault wound up killing itself. They did have this chair created before, which was supposed to be a rapid detox program. Pretty much injects you with things that takes care of the addiction and gets rid of it.
Are you alright, Kate? How are you feeling?
Strange. I feel really strange. Everything feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colors, sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone?
I'm glad you're alright. I was worried about you.
Seems you're not the only one. I have a feeling that Tommy had this in mind all along. Clever old bastard kicked me out of the combat zones where I cleaned myself up, and somehow knew you'd be up for the challenge. I guess he saw something in you that I missed.
I take care of my friends.
I know you do. Look, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me today. You stepped out and helped when everyone else cashed out. I know I suck at thank yous. That's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now, how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind?
Alright, so that is Kate's quest. We got it completed. Killed a bunch of the gunners. I did take some armor from them. Something I do whenever I start building all my settlements and everything, I really haven't done much of that yet. I wind up equipping my settlers in armor. Try to give them armor and guns and stuff like that. It takes a lot of time. You know, it's a little bit of wasted time, but I kind of feel like it's more a better role-playing experience, I guess, is what I'm going for. So I do try to equip my followers. Some of them I give them like combat armor, body armor, whatever. So if you see me picking up random pieces of combat armor, that's what I'm doing, is just kind of stocking up. Usually you find tons and tons of chest pieces. It's the legs, the arms, helmets. Helmets are extremely rare, so I try to go either Army, Brotherhood of Steel, or just all around just combat armor, and give it to my settlers whenever I get to that point. Alright, so we're done here. I'm going to go back to my house. I'm going to dump some stuff. I'll grab Valentine, and then we will start doing some quests back in Far Harbor. Like I said, I just want to have him along to kind of show some of the interactions between him and Dima. I think they're interesting. and I just want to have him around so that they do have the possibility of happening. Let's get rid of that. Put that in there. I pick up military fatigues too as well because they are used for the underlay. If you just give somebody combat armor, they'll basically be in their underwear with combat armor above it. So if you don't give them like a Brotherhood flight suit or army fatigue, something like that, they don't look right. So I'll take some caps. Let's see. I don't think I need anything else. Let's go get Nick, and I'm gonna sell stuff while I'm here. I think he's in Diamond City at his office, so that's where I'm going. Everybody currently watching, I do appreciate you all being here. It looks like I have 4 right now. If you have any questions, anything at all, please feel free to say something in the chat. I would appreciate you hitting the follow button on my YouTube or my Twitch. I am live on both currently, so I would really appreciate some follows. I am trying to get to the next tier with Twitch. I just need to get to 50. Pick up some ammo. Or, well, just picking up things so I could sell other things, really. Okay. I guess I'm going to start picking up some plasma ammo. Just because they're expensive. And I do have a lot of crap to sell. I'm not a fan of the iridium rifles. That's why I'm selling them when I come across them. So we're gonna go pick up my buddy Nick Valentine, and we're gonna start running with him. And we're gonna do just quests in Far Harbor. That was the only quest that I did outside of Far Harbor between today and yesterday. So.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
Actually.
Hey.
What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
Sure. Give me my lightsaber back. All right. I'm just taking the lightsaber so I can give it to Nick, so he has a better weapon than what he currently has. I'm going to send her to the castle. That's usually where I send most of my followers whenever I am not using them. That way they're kind of all concentrated in one area, and if I want to switch, they're all there. Let me go ahead and give Nick his... Give him a lightsaber. And equip it. There we go. Jedi Valentine, ready to go. Let's go to Far Harbor and run some quests. Alright. So we got a bunch of quests here. I'm just gonna kind of hit as many as I can because they're just all over the place.
A car? Best to do it soon.
One cargo freighter coming out.
And ships the inn, one team up.
All right. So as you can see, there's a bunch of quest markers. Some are close, some are far. See, this one is to get the kill switch. So I got a marker close to that. Let's go. I guess I'll start here. I'll go up to Dalton Farm, kill the crawler, and then I'll pick the next fast travel point from there. Just trying to get levels, complete quests, and try to show you guys as much content as I can for Fallout. This is one of my favorite DLCs, so I'll do the best I can to kind of talk through everything. I'm going to use this gun because that crawler is pretty tough, and I need a rapid-fire weapon. That's Nick back there playing with the lightsaber. If you hear the lightsaber, that's not a weird sound effect or anything going on. That is a mod that I have. There's multiple different kinds of lightsabers, and I could carry one myself, but I'm just giving it to my follower. Alright, so this is the farm. It used to be, I think her name was Connie, something like that. Dalton, the one I talked to in town earlier. Her family lived here, and this crawler killed her father, I believe it was. So we're gonna kill him till he's dead. It's him down there. Here we go. Got him. Alright. I'm pretty close to another area. I'm going to go ahead and discover this real quick, just while I'm here. It never hurts to have extra places on your map, because you do use them a lot. I'm hoping this is shallow, because I don't want to go underwater. Shallow enough. And also, my follower's not wearing power armor, and there's a reason for it. There is a piece of power I'm planning on getting while I'm here. It's the only place you can get it. It's kind of creepy looking. I hear something. Whoops, I didn't want that. Is there another guy somewhere? No? Okay, so let's check out where we're going next. Let's go. Where do we go? I have all my... Okay, all these two. Oh, you're cool. Appreciate you coming by. I'm watching. I haven't discovered that yet. No, I want to get rid of that marker. Remove it. Alright, so we're going to go to Pinecrest. So we'll go to Pinecrest. We'll go down to Southwest Harbor, go across to Ground Hotel, then go across to Azalea. Well, Zuri's, you didn't miss a whole lot. I started on PUBG. I played a couple games. It was miserable. None of my friends that I had played with previously were on. So I just played with a bunch of people that didn't drop together or didn't have mics. We died pretty early, and I switched over to this game so I could have a better experience for you guys. and all I really did was I took Kate to Vault, I think it's Vault 95, to do her affinity quest and make her where she's you know, maximum happiness with me. So that's the only thing I've really done. Other than that, I just killed a fog crawler for a quest. That's about the extent of me playing. Go away, Valentine. Get out of my, off my roof. Off my roof. Let's go kill these guys. There's one guy in here. Somewhere. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. We're just crushing through some trappers right now. Getting towards these quest markers. I'm actually going to get the combat armor today too. The secret combat armor. I guess it's not secret, it's part of the game. You can get it once you do certain things. So I came here to get these drives for him. So I got somehow get back out of here. We're gonna, I kind of showed my path a little earlier. I'm going to hit as many quests as I can. If anybody else is watching and it's your first time watching, feel free to say hi in the chat. I appreciate having everybody here. It does show I have currently at least 5 viewers, maybe more. It doesn't always keep up to date for some reason on my OBS. So if you're watching, this is your first time, say hi or hit the follow button for me on Twitch. I would appreciate that greatly. And hopefully you're enjoying the content. We're just doing Far Harbor between yesterday and today. This is day 2 of Far Harbor, and I'm going to try to get as much of it done as I can for you. And I did go back and get Valentine. I switched out Kate for Valentine because there are several interactions between Valentine and Dima, and I wanted to show those off in the stream. There's also different things. There's different conversations you can have with Dima as well if you destroyed the Institute, and you come here after you do that. Whenever you talk to him, you can kind of tell him, hey, I destroyed the Institute. You don't have to worry about them coming after you anymore. He'll kind of make a little comment about how he feels relieved but sad that they were wiped out, kind of thing. So there's some interesting things you can make happen depending on where you are in the main story, which I'm not very far. Be in there.
What? Who's there?
Where you at? I saw you up on the wall. Get dead. Damn it. I didn't want the board, I wanted the lighter. Wrong one. Oh, somebody's got a minigun. Alright, let's deal with some of these guys that have the bigger guns. Alright. So that garbage out of here. Where'd the guy up top go? I don't remember if I need to go in somewhere in here. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I remember now what I'm doing here. This will make Justin happy. This is the place where you go to get the nuclear launch key that he wants me to use to blow up everybody. Oops, missed. Alright, so we killed most of the outside guys. We're gonna go inside and get the key. Anybody that's watched yesterday's videos, when I streamed it, we did Dima's memories that he locked away. Let's plus my guns here, since we're getting up close and not in a sniping kind of mood. So I did Dima's memory yesterday, and Dima's memory said that he knew where the nuclear launch key was for where the Children of Adam uses a base. They have a military, it's an old dry dock for submarines, and there's a nuclear launch key for the nuke on the submarine itself. Okay, we're doing good out there. So I'm coming here to get that, and we find us a dead guy in military fatigues, some ammo or some money and some water. And there's actually a whoops. There's a holotape here that's going to kind of tell us what happened in here. After I finish grabbing everything I want to take. Just kind of seeing what's all in here. Alright. So we talked to the safe room terminal. And we can play the security tape.
Hey! Hands where I can see them. Now, where is the key?
Brandy, put the gun down. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish?
My job. You're going to give me that, and I'm going to get paid.
Hey, the war's over. Are you really?
Scream all you want, Arnie. Everyone's been evacuated. It's just you and me. Now focus. Where is the key?
Run and hell.
We can do this all day, Arnie.
Fine. The hell does it matter? It's not on the boat. Bridge code ducks. Combinations 44, 6, 75, 12.
Now, was that so hard? So long, Captain. Now where the hell's the link to this?
Sorry, Franny. You're stuck with me.
Okay, so if you listen to that, you heard kind of what happened. Here's our girl Franny. she was messing around with this. He was obviously a high-ranking official of the military. He had information about nuclear launch keys, codes, stuff like that. She was going to take the key and sell it to, they don't really say. So he wound up shooting and killing her. She wound up shooting back and killing him. They both died in this kind of a time capsule of a room and got trapped here. So now that we got that information, he told her where the key was because this all happened right after the bombs dropped, and he didn't really think it was going to matter because, you know, the world pretty much ended at that time. So what's it matter if somebody has a nuclear launch key whenever the entire world's already been laid to waste anyway? Alright. Oh, there's still guys here. I can't fast travel right away. Alright. Well, let's try to get away from the guys that are here so I can fast travel to the next location. Or am I walking? Am I walking? Yeah, I'm walking. Okay. So, we're just going to take the road and head up to the next area, which is a boat. It has a bunch of bad guys on it, and we're going to kill them. Kill them until they're dead. Get up the ladder. Kill him till he's dead. Alright. So we're just continuing onward. I don't have any closer places discovered that to the place that I'm walking to anyway, so we're just gonna kind of sashay around. Get him. Aw. Fell off. Alright, we're gonna keep going up here, just see if anything else is up here. Not really. Okay. What was that? Oh, an ammo box? Okay. Go down here and get this special guy's stuff. That is one of the guns I don't really care for, is the harpoon gun. I never used it. I found special ones. They're just, I don't know. They don't do anything for me. But I'm getting close to the levels where I should start finding the DLC guns that I installed on enemies, higher level enemies like special guys or certain named gunners, stuff like that. They should start showing up soon. So if you see some weird guns start popping up that you haven't seen before and you've only played the vanilla game, that's probably going to be DLC guns that I have. Or not DLC, sorry. I keep saying DLC because it kind of feels like more like DLC than it is modding. It's modded guns. They usually start showing up in inventory of like certain mobs around level 25, 35, right around that general area. Some of them you have to make. It all depends on the gun and the mod, but some you can find out in the wild. wait until I get up here before I switch to a sniping gun. So I do want to kill these guys the easiest way, which is pretty much shooting them from a distance. Alright. So we found it. This is the second part of Mariner's Quest. She wants you to go here. And there's a bunch of trappers here. A bunch. I think this is the heaviest concentration of them. Alright, start sniping some people. Should wear a helmet, buddy. Okay, I think I took out most of the ones on the main deck. So we're gonna try to cross. I can figure out how to get over there. Oh crap. Don't wanna fall down. Don't fall. Damn it. Okay. Well, I guess we're going the long way. Which this kind of sucks because there's a lot of deep water down here. I'm going to try to find a way to not wind up walking around underwater for a long time, if I can. Alright. That's a gunfire, I just don't see him. Missed. Oh, that's not the guy, he's over there. Missed him. Alright, here we go. We're gonna try to walk across. Get on top of something. You guys at? Alright. So now we need to get over to that walkway, which I think this is kind of deep. You just wait until I can shoot you. Come on, get out of the water. Get out of the water. Ah, come on. There we go. Alright, now we're out of the water. And we're on the main ship. I'm going to try to look around as I go. So there's a lot of stuff in here. Got him. Somebody's trying to throw grenades at me, or Molotov. Where's he at? Alright, so we can can go back up to the main part here and start looting these guys I killed. We've technically already completed the quest. You only really have to kill the named guy here. And I did that pretty early on. He was the guy in the power armor. Once I killed him, I completed the quest for essentially what she wanted me to do. But I do like kind of killing everybody, looting around, so just kind of walking around and looking for anything I might need, use, whatever. Find our power armor wearer. Here he is. Bunch of Raider power armor. I never pick up Raider power armor. It's just not as fun or cool. Got an end of dungeon steamer trunk. A couple little loot boxes here. Just picking up whatever I can carry. There are probably the other guy that I'm missing is over there. Empty metal box. Nothing really. Let's go up here. Camera. Some more ammo. Let's get up here. I don't know where that other dude is. Alright, so we finished 3 quests here. We are going to go... Haven't been down there. Alright, so... Let's go get the special power armor. Launch key, okay. So, I'm going to go to the nucleus. I'm going to go down to Vim Pop Factory. And then I'm going to go across and down to Fringe.coves to get the nuclear launch key. And that should get me most of the way through all the quests here. I think there's a couple outliers, but most of them are done. Of course, most of the quests that you get from Far Harbor, they are usually 3 or 4 part quests. So we got more to go, but just trying to knock out the ones that we can and show you the different areas, talk about what I know about them. If anybody's watching, they do have any questions in the chat, feel free to drop them in. Like I said, I'll do the best I can to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you I don't know. But if I do know it, I wanna share what I know. All right. And there is a reason to do each quest for each different faction. I'm kind of doing all 3 at the same time. I'm taking care of what is that? Oh dear. I missed him. Yeah. So each quest you do for whoever you're doing them for, it does matter because you need to have them like you so much for certain endings to be a possibility. It is a bad guy, right? Yeah. So each quest I do does help because it makes it easier to talk them into doing certain things, good endings, or convince them not to do certain things that could harm another faction, stuff like that. How's it going, Face? I see you're back. I'm not gonna have to pick up that minigun because I don't want the extra weight. Oh, that's cool. I would appreciate having any viewers I can. Like I said, if anybody has any questions about this game, the DLC, about me, about the stream, anything at all, fire away. I want to interact with you guys, and this is kind of optimal to do. The fewer people, it's easier to interact because you're not getting bombed with a bunch of people talking at the same time. But I do need to practice, you know, reading the chat quickly and, you know, conversating with everybody. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to say hi or ask anything. Yeah, I appreciate you being here anyway, James. Even if you're not talking, I'm glad people are here, and I see Azurius almost every day. FaZe, this is the first time I've seen him, but he seems like he's a fan of the channel, so I like that. And second time I've seen James in here, so that's good too. Lure weed. I'm a notorious lurker myself. If I watch live streams, I rarely say anything in a stream. So I can't be too mad if you don't say much, because I'm the same way. I do watch a lot of streamers myself. I don't know if you guys are familiar with anybody, Game Attack or Screw Attack. Game Attack usually does a lot of live streaming and cut videos, so I watch them quite a bit. I really like them. I like the personality that they have. They're kind of dirtier than I want my channel to be as far as their language. And then Screw Attack does some pretty interesting content. I like some of the stuff they do. It acts like I'm still swimming. I gotta switch guns. There we go. Get him. Look for this. Venomous angler hits hard. Where's he at? There we go. Alright, we took them all down. Jedi Valentine didn't last very long. He took about 2 hits for me and then he went down. I don't remember if there's an easy way to get over there. I just remember this water's pretty damn deep. I think I do have to dive underwater to get what I'm trying to get anyway. So let's walk out here. I think that's right. Yeah, there it is. It is underwater. Hiya! Oh no, swim up. Here's the nuclear launch key. Got it. And that does have give us some options in the game if I want to kill somebody, which I don't particularly want to, but Justin seems to want me to go on a murdering spree, so I might just do it just to show you guys. Maybe do a save, then go in and blow up the what are they called? The Children of Adam. Give them that sweet glow release. I'm just gonna look or find this area in case I have to come back here. There are some combat armor that I can come back here or come back and get at some point. That's why getting as many map markers as I can will help me later on. So I'm just trying to make sure I find everything I can. Alright, so we did that one. So we need to go to the pop factory. I'm going to go to the church. I can't fast show enemies nearby. What's nearby? Oh. Alright. Now I should be able to go hit the ruined church and head east and get the special power armor set from this area. I think there's one for every DLC except for the robot one. I don't think that one has one. I know there's one in Nuka World you can get. I'm trying to think of all the DLCs. Nuka Worlds, Far Harbor. There's one in each of those. And then I think there... Is there another one? And there's actually two in Nuka World. That was weird. Alright. I know there's super mutants here. How'd I miss him? I must have clipped that cage somehow. Got him. Yeah, get him, Nick. Good old lightsaber Nick. Walking around, performing aggressive negotiations, just taking them down. That's my weight. I can take that. Yeah, there's a couple different things I'm doing in here. I get a pump from here. Come at me, bro. Oh, there he is.
Someone's coming.
Yeah, he's dead. He's good. Alright, so this is the Vim factory. So anybody that's played Fallout 4, Fallout 3, you're familiar with Nuka-Cola. The Vim factory is actually a competitor of Nuka-Cola. They were not a very big competitor, but they were competitive enough where Brad Burton and some of his Nuka-Cola cronies were messing with Vim. They were actually sabotaging their trucks, like shooting at them, trying to scare them into shutting down or selling their company. There's actually some terminal entries here that talk about it. There was even a woman that she lied and said that a guy hit her, which was a high. She worked for the Nuka company, and he was a high-ranking businessman of the Vim factory. Just to kind of discredit Vim, discredits that guy particularly. There was a lot of kind of crooked stuff going on between, well, I guess not between, from Nuka-Cola to Vim. Like I said, there's a bunch of entries here you can kind of read on it if you want to, or if people want me to go through it, I can take the time to stop and look at some of the terminal entries, just kind of read them to you and let you know what's going on. But that's basically what was happening. Nuka, you know, the Nuka company was trying to discredit and defame Vim. And Vim was really only popular in the northeastern states like Maine, Massachusetts, New York. Not really spread across like Nuka was, or if you had played New Vegas, not nearly as popular as Sunset Sarsaparilla. Ooh, somebody sees me. So I didn't want that. I don't think we're alone either. I think the rockets hitting the side of the building gave that away. Ah. Lockpick. I'm gonna switch to my laser weapon because I'm almost out of ammo on that one. Uh-oh. I hear a nuke. Smashy, smashy. Get turned into goo, nuke guy. What happened to the rocket launcher, dude? That's the guy that's worrying me. I don't want to get blasted in the back. Alright, there's really not a whole lot out here, like as far as a reason to be here. But I'm trying to get to the higher area so I can get this power armor while I'm here. Like I said, there's two different quests that are actually bringing me to this factory, plus the fact of getting the power armor, just to kind of, I'm one of those collecting kind of people, so it's right here. That's why I was up on the roof. And it is pretty sweet looking. It has the Vim logo on it. Cool looking art on the shoulder pads. A nice red color to it. It looks really cool. It is a T-51 though, so.
I think that's out of reach.
No, it's not.
Over here.
Can do. I don't think I can't get to it.
Oh, you piece of crap. So I'm gonna have to jump out of my armor. For some reason, computer players seem to have trouble getting into power armor. Move it over here. And get back in mine. There we go. Okay.
Heads up.
Get in there. Get in there.
I think that's out of reach.
Come on, Valentine. Don't be a dick.
I don't think I can get there.
You bastard. Alright. Can you get in mine?
I'm listening.
Oh, damn it. That was too close to mine.
Wait there. Hold position. Look alive.
Can't get to it.
Why can you not get in power armor? What is wrong with you?
Alive.
Can do.
He just does not want to cooperate. I'm going to even put the back facing him. So all you got to do is step forward and get into it.
Move here.
I think that's out of reach. I don't think I can get there.
Here.
Can't get to it.
Head over there.
Are you kidding me? Do what I tell you, Nick.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but very much exciting.
Hey.
Do something that's out of reach.
I hate you so much right now.
Hey. Go there. Go there. Okay. Oh, move here.
Can't get to it.
Nick's pissing me off. All he has to do, I don't care which one he gets in. I just want to get him in one piece of power armor.
Hey.
Oh, you can get in that one? Well, get in it. Don't be a dick, Nick. Don't be a dick. Get in there. I don't care if you take my power armor, just get in one. There we go.
Folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around, see where that goes.
Violence is fun. Alright. That took way longer than it definitely should have to get somebody to enter a suit of power armor. And he deserved it. I had to teach him a lesson. The lesson was taught. He knows better now. Okay, don't want to go back out to the islands. Alright, so there's two different quests we're doing here. What? One is going to a secret base that is here that Nick knows about, and I'm working towards that. I think it's in this area, if I remember right. Yep, I think that's the door. There's a security door I need to go through. I'm just looking for it. I don't want the regular gun. All that. That's the corporate headquarters. That's not where I need to go. It might be down further.
What is it? Gonna splatter your brain!
Okay, well this isn't what I was looking for, but this is another part that I need to go to. I guess I found both. What's right here? I'm not sure. It shows I have 4 currently. How's he not dead? Jeez. This gun just does not do enough damage. There we go. Alright. So that's where I need to go to get the pump to do a quest for... I need to figure out how to get up there. There it is. There's a pump that I have to take back to the... crap, I'm blanking on the name. The Children of Adam. And it actually has like a little kind of quest thing to go with it as far as what I can do with it. Where will it take me? Oh. I'm trying to get up there. There we go. Just didn't go the right way. I thought this would hook around and go over there, but I gotta go this way. It shows I have 4 viewers right now. Just not many people are talking at the moment. Oh yeah, I gotta get out of that too. Is it worth opening that? Sure. Man. A little bit of ammo out of there. Okay. So there's the pump regulator. I need that to take back to the Children of Adam. And a little bit of a steamer trunk. Where'd Nick go? There you are.
Heads up.
Give him something to get rid of some. That stupid grenade launcher I just picked up. There we go. Okay, that should give me some. Alright, now we're going down here. So this is part of one of the quests you get from Dima's memories. There's 3 different things you have to do. Well, 4 technically. 3 actual quests, and one's like a little side quest to collect armor. This one has to do with Captain Avery, the leader of Far Harbor, the human settlement. Essentially, Dima killed her and replaced her with a mind-wiped synth so that he could have a synth that's basically more agreeable with him and will help keep the peace between him and between Arcadia and Far Harbor. And this is what you're finding now. You get the holotape, which I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Is it going to be painful? Yes. It's going to be like having everything you are without and replaced with something else. Something what else?
I'm ready. I wish I could say goodbye to everyone.
Please approach the intercom. It's about infiltrating Far Harbor. It's about becoming the human that Sim's drawn here needs to meet. Reasonable. Willing to accept them as just another living thing. No greater or lesser than humanity itself. You'll be part of the bridge between our two worlds. That all vanishes the moment anyone discovers that it's been manufactured. That you're a Sim.
Did she have to die? The woman I'm replacing? God, she was so peaceful lying there.
Don't. Please. That blood is on my hands, not yours.
So that was a conversation between Dima and the
Prototype. Unlocking medical area door.
that was a conversation between Dima and the synth replacement he was making for to become Captain Avery. So if that gives a little more context to it. And that's kind of the problem with this DLC. You can pretty much cause a lot more death. You can cause a lot more death by killing the synths. And this is Dima's little laboratory. I don't know why there's an alarm, but there is. Not a whole bunch in here, just some random stuff. There's a special gun laying right there on the left. The December Child. It's a combat rifle. And it's full again. Alright, that'll get me by. So, he killed Avery, and you had to take her skull and stuff, because you can go and pretty much confront Dima and tell him, you know, I know what you did, here's the things that you did, and he doesn't remember any of it because he offloaded his memories. I mean, he's a robot. He pretty much created a hard drive with those memories on it, planted it in the submarine base, which if you want to see the video about the memories and everything, you can watch my video from yesterday. I let them kind of play so you got an idea, and I kind of gave you context for them because they're not clear yet. But he doesn't remember that he did all of these bad things, but he's kind of preaching everybody should accept each other, everybody should be nice, and nobody should kill each other. But he killed Captain Avery to replace her with a synth, basically abusing one of his own kind by taking away their free will and turning them into another person to serve his own purposes, and going against what he's telling you he doesn't want to happen, basically killing people to accomplish it. So he's really hypocritical about what he says and what he does, or what he did. And even after all of this happens, his resolution to make peace on the island isn't to just, you know, oh, you know, I screwed up, that sucks, very sorry, you know, I don't want to kill anybody again, I'm not going to do that anymore. His immediate solution to fixing this problem overall is to kill another person. I mean, the good ending to this whole quest line, to the Far Harbor quest line, is to make peace on the island. The only way to do it is kind of dirty. So, I mean, I'm gonna show you the good way to do it, but it's kind of dishonest, and that really sucks. That's something that they kind of did with, I guess, this game in general. I don't know if the term dark is a good description of it, But there's a lot of things where it's like, here's a bad decision, a very bad decision, and a very, very bad decision. The bad decision is actually the good because it's the best that you can do. So, you know, it sucks. It's hard to be a good character because you always feel like, man, I didn't do the right thing. I did the least worst wrong thing. And there's a lot of instances of that in this game. Like the Brotherhood of Steel, whoever you side with, the Brotherhood of Steel, the Minutemen, or well, not so much the Minutemen, but let's just stick with the main three: the Brotherhood of Steel, the Institute, or the Railroad. The Railroad cares more about humans than they do about people, and will let them die in order to, you know, kind of accomplish their goals. So they're not good, but they're not really bad either. They are trying to help, since they're trying to save them, get them out of what is essentially slavery, but they want to kill the Institute, which is people. There's no way to accomplish their goals in their mind by not killing the Institute, because they need to kill them to free the enslaved synths. The Brotherhood of Steel, they don't really care about humanity as much as they did whenever Elder Lyons was in control. If you played Fallout 3, you'll kind of understand that. They're not the same as they were. They're still good, you know, quote unquote good, but they're not for the people anymore. They're all about technology and destroying who they believe shouldn't have that technology. That's the whole reason why they're here to fight the Institute anyway. They think that they're the ones that should decide who gets this technology, who gets to use it, and what technology is evil. They're kind of policing something they shouldn't be.
Wow, really?
I'm not sure you're grasping.
All right, 350.
Sure. I can take care of that.
Great.
Alright. So I got the regulator from the factory I was just in, and it goes down here. I don't know why there's a bunch of dead bodies down here. It's kind of odd. But so we can install the pump regulator. We have the option to do two things. We can either install it, and basically what it does is there's a decontamination thing when you first walk in. You saw it whenever I first walked in the door. If you just install the pump the way that it's supposed to be installed, it's going to make the decontamination system use the contaminated water, and if essentially just make it where it radiates people whenever they use it. Or you can do a bypass on it and make it into a decontamination system like it's supposed to be, which is usually what I do, and they can't tell the difference no matter what you complete the quest. There's no real downside to doing it this way. So I always do it this way because you do get irradiated in here a little bit. So by fixing it as a decontamination, you can actually walk through and use it and get rid of your rads without having to use RadAway or anything like that. So we finished that. And we'll go ahead and check in the quest. I was thinking I need to talk to this guy. Let me see.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, glory to that. Wait, you're the new convert. You happened to see Brother Devin, a sickly guy praying all by himself.
Sure. So Devin.
See, most...
Brother Devin's actions are...
I mean, look, me and now Devin, I tried to... Damn handy. What do you say?
Okay, sure. I'll talk to him.
Oh, thank you. Please.
Pardon me.
Glory to Adam, another. You must be the woman. Don't make your turn.
A woman.
I guess it's not our turn.
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you
Very well. As I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. When, though prone to, at least a shame would.
I'll find my sister's women.
Then by Adam's glory, you should begin.
Alright. Started a couple more quests.
My.
Trust in Adam, but don't leave it.
I don't think I need to talk to her. I think I did finish that quest. So, that guy wants me to talk to this dude here. He's basically starving himself to death, and the guy is worried about him. So we're going to... We're going to try to talk to him. Basically, we're going to trick him.
Sorry, brother. I thought you were... Never mind. Did you need something?
Zealot where?
After getting others to do his dirty work, Adam came to me.
What exactly that
That I need only wait for my saving grace. Jeff has been my crush for many a verdant step. It commanded me to return to the nucleus for my dedication.
I have good news. I am Adam Messenger, and I have come to free you from your shackles. Hi-ya! There! Now, let's just excuse this between us.
You're the messenger? The shackles are gone?
Oh, I love that interaction. It's kind of funny.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, your brilliance. And don't fear, messenger. I will keep your secret.
Sure.
His messenger.
I always thought that was a funny interaction, just the conversation you get to have and
You did it.
the fake things you get to tell him.
You did it. Here, anytime I ruin this badge, you can have some. And if there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know. All right, then. Take care of yourself.
Alright. So we need to go talk to Tectus, the boss of this loony bin. And it looks like there's somebody else I need to talk to in here. I'm not sure who. I have so many active quests. I'm honestly having a hard time keep track of what I've done, what I haven't. But checking them in is going to help clean up my quest log, so that's good.
Our family has gotten a little bigger.
So it does give me the highlights the terminal. I can start the nuclear launch and run like hell.
Adam's favorite child graces my presence. Is there something I can do for you?
Any other work you need done?
At the moment, no.
Uh-huh. Would you mind answering them?
How could I
Didn't have it.
Adam keep?
I thought I needed to check in.
Excuse me, High Professor.
Yes. What
I
is it?
don't want to tell him about the nuclear launch key. Okay.
Adam.
I don't remember if I checked in the other quest with him. I'm guessing I did. I don't want to. If I tell him about the key, he'll want me to turn it over to him. If I don't, then he becomes hostile. So we're not gonna even mention it. But I am gonna go talk to Dima and turn in. Well, I got one more quest to do of his. And here's my decontamination. That finishes this quest. Now when they go through, they're going to lose some radiation. Maybe they'll grow back some hair. There's a lot of pattern baldness going on in this place. Alright. What's this? Investigate holy sites. Alright, so the last of Dima's quests, which I don't know if I still have. That one is over here, which I again have nothing really close to it, but I can go here and hit these 2 areas to do another quest for them. So I'll go ahead and do that. Like I said, just trying to maximize, do as many quests as I can, as fast as I can, so I can kind of show you guys all the different quests and everything like that. Alright, so go to these. And again, I still have the same amount of viewers. If anybody has any questions, any comments, if you don't think I'm doing a good job, or I'm not explaining anything, or I'm going too quickly, something, you know, I'm always open to feedback too. I don't know, you know, what you guys are wanting to see, if you're just wanting to see action or just me walking you through the quests or whatever. So you guys are obviously here for a reason, and I want to know what it is, and if I'm not doing a good job giving you the content you want, then I need to know that.
Scraps torn from some kind of banner. It looks like some pieces are missing.
I kind of feel like if you didn't like it, you'd probably watch anyway, Justin. You're my stream cheerleader. Yeah, you tell me. I don't doubt that. Is this the campground? Yes. Okay.
These directions are clear.
I don't know what the hell that noise is right now. Somebody's fighting. Somebody's got a rocket launcher too. I think there's ghouls here. I don't remember for sure. Maybe not.
Son, the messages are posted. I know it could mean my life, but the children must know. Painting their towards home. Adam, a tiny speck of matter surrounded by endless vast emptiness that dwells within us all. Only reaffirmed what I felt all this time. The truth that the professor wanted no one to hear. The lie that Adam. It's not real. We aren't all infinite worlds. Just empty space. Dead. Cold. Professor won't be seen by my messages. But I'm not afraid. I'm going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road. In case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from that supply.
Sorry, I had to step away, get some more juice for my vape. I figured I'd let that play out. So pretty much she's just saying, I know that the High Confessor is full of crap. She's kind of realizing that he's just lying to everybody, and she doesn't like it. So that's kind of why she's kind of making those posters to send a message, you know, hey, he's a liar, he's full of crap. Don't listen to him, you're just kind of all being sheep. Don't let yourself be manipulated, kind of thing. And that's kind of why she's on the run, because she knows that he's going to send somebody to kill her. And he's essentially, they did, it's me. But we do have options here, and I'm going to... And it's a lot of these options, a lot of ways to save killing people involves having high charisma. So if you are playing this game currently and you're not sure what you should put your points into, max charisma makes all the difference in this game.
The children of Adam want you dead. You need to stop doing it.
I can't. I have been doing this greater than myself. One that is worth any sacrifice. The children of Adam have been deceived by Martin, by tactics. It's a false gospel, all of it. What they don't want you to know is that Adam is but a tiny mote in the vastness of nothing. Nothing is the true nature of existence. I have seen it with my own eyes. A void so vast and empty, like a night sky without stars. I know it is difficult to accept, but we must. And so must the others. They deserve to know the truth.
Look, I know you think you're trying to save the children of Adam. But you could be wrong. It's not too late to turn back and atone for your actions.
I wish I could believe.
So here's the option. Depending on how we want to end the whole Far Harbor quest line, if you decide to side with whatever. If you tell her to leave, I believe she goes back to the Commonwealth and joins up with the other children of Adam. I'm going to convince her to go back to the nucleus, and because I'm going to do the good ending, and it benefits them having her there.
Deny the truth. How could I have been such a fool? I was a child of Adam, one of the beloved. I must seek forgiveness from the others. Please tell Richter. I will return soon. I'll accept whatever punishment is deemed just.
Okay, so that's another quest that we had to do. It's just basically, you know, she knows that he's lying to them, and we kind of convinced her to just kind of give up on her beliefs and go back, which is, it kind of feels a little rotten, telling her, you know, you're kind of right. He is lying to you. He's not a good person, but, you know, kind of push it down and go back anyway. Like I said, depending on the ending that you choose, you can make that go whatever way you want to go. Like I said, I believe she goes to the crater if you tell her to leave the island. I believe she goes to the crater, if I remember right. I think I've done it before just to kind of see where she goes. But that's not what I want her to do, because, like I said, I'm doing the good ending for this, the best ending that you can do, where you don't have to kill anybody. And in doing so, it's going to benefit the children of Adam for her to be at the nucleus and stay in Far Harbor. That's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Oops, I need to look at my map real quick. So I need to head straight west. I'm trying to get over to get the last one of Dima's quest done, and then we're gonna go talk to him. And I've been streaming for almost 3 hours total right now, so I'm probably gonna shut it down before too long, but I just want to make sure I get all the content in that I can. What am I missing? Hey, don't walk on the line of fire. Sorry, I'm gonna switch guns. That's some hell of recoil. This gun has some crazy recoil. You saw those 2 shots. I just pulled the trigger twice, and it basically had me looking straight up. That's how much recoil like this gun has. Also, I don't really care about overdue books. You can collect them and get little bonuses out of them. I don't think there's anything super special, if I remember right. I believe I did the books one time, kind of picking up as many as I could find in Tournament and all that stuff. So if you see me just ignoring them, that's the reason why, because I don't care about them. They don't benefit me enough for me to pick them up. I am going to discover that house right there, but how close am I to either one? Let me see here. Okay, the house is closer. I'm going to hit the house real quick just to get it on my map, because I believe I have to come up here again for something else. So just, like I said, saving me some time later on fast traveling by finding all the points I can. We got to go down here. I don't remember if this one's underwater or not. I want to say it's not. This is the place to walk across, isn't it? There's cash. Alright. It's pretty close to a way to just walk across. I'm not sure if this is it or not. I think this is it here. Alright. Pull out my shotgun for these guys up here. Bring it on, angler. Come on. Ah, push me in the water. Oh, got a lot of friends. Glowing. That is a really cool effect. I like it. Okay, where's the easiest way to go across? I think we probably just walk right from right here to over there. Go. Alright, so we got all of Dima's quest items. We've got several different areas that we've located. So what we just found, the wind farm right here, is the wind maintenance. Basically, we can go there and turn off the turbines. It's supposed to be for, you know, making power. It's actually keeping the fog from overtaking the Far Harbor settlement. So we can go there and kill off all the people of Far Harbor if we want to use the key. It's an option. I don't want to do it. Like I said, I'm doing the good ending, but this will pretty much prompt the last quest for Dima, and we'll give some interesting dialogue with having Valentine with us.
Wait, your friend there. I'd like to speak to you.
Yeah, I got a few words I want to say myself. Starting with, who the hell are you? There's only one sentence with that kind of face on mine of his own, and I only see it when I look in the mirror.
It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
All right, we'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synth capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop a mind based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
I was your brother, I remember.
That's where you're wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I can talk about this. Maybe not now, though. We'll talk later. This is a love
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. I hope you don't mind, but I chased Shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving. So, what was in my memory banks? Are we closer to resolving the conflict?
So if you watched the video from yesterday, there is one of his memories that we got from the memory mini game that we did, where he is talking to Valentine. Clearly, you can hear the voice, and they're kind of waking up. Valentine doesn't know where he is, who Dima is, anything like that. So they what Dima's saying is probably true, from what we have the information about. So I'm gonna kind of go through these lines here.
I have a memory of yours, the nuclear launch key. You had it detonated sudden in place all along.
Give me a moment. I need to remember for myself. So, I chose to forget the launch key even existed. Poor Professor Martin. Was I lying to him all that time? The submarine is rusted into the dry dock. The only target that missile is ever going to hit is the base itself. The nucleus. Where the children of Adam live. We have to keep that key out of the wrong hands. The nucleus has innocent people living there among the zealots threatening Far Harbor.
I found the lost key already. I'll make sure it's never used.
Thank you. Was there anything else in my memories? Some way?
Your memories led me to a grave site. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with Sith. So you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found. I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a Sith's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a sin are both gone because of me.
So there's not really a good interaction here. I'm gonna hit. Let's proceed.
Okay. Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now.
Is that what you call justice? Because I sure don't.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor. If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me. They'd come after Arcadia, and then without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die. I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with sin must remain hidden.
So this does have a lot of impact on what happens in the game. I'll talk about it after, but I'm going to go ahead and put the keep your secret. It's the only way to do the real good ending to it.
Maybe the guilt will keep me focused.
Didn't seem to stop it before.
As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Adam. We could replace High Confessor Tactus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
If it means peace for the island. All right. Tell me the plan.
This will be difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
So I'm going to agree to this. Again, I'll go over this at the end of it.
Okay. I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him?
Tactus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tactus would be interested in hearing all you know. In time, all we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed. But I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Let me ask. Sure, ask away.
Just with everything that's happened.
what process. I want to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Huh? You're tougher now than I thought. Tougher than I was. It's gonna be a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found, of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. So the massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor and poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't be medically turned me away.
Why did they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter, a gal of about 15, pride and joy of the mayor back then, and by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan and she'd, go for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing. Stumbled on a crying girl before Tufts. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested and said I was a spy. Hanging up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was. People seemed to want to ask.
Was it hard settling in?
I sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. Got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wayne runs off with a new paramour, takes the rent money with her, off to the sales. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to a good neighbor at the dead of night is not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. About then, things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And some time and effort, this place can be home for you too. And a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Okay, so talking about the options with Dima. So you can have him go to, and he'll agree to these things. You can have him go to, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, to Far Harbor and basically confess that the current Avery that lives there is a synth. He replaced her, and he'll submit for whatever punishment comes. If you do that, then the guy you meet at the very beginning, the guy in the sock cap, I'm blanking on his name. Thank you very much for following, Joe. I appreciate you you following the stream. It's my second follower today, so thank you very much for that. If you talk him into going back, the guy in the sock cap that you saw whenever you first got off the boat in Far Harbor, he will essentially execute Dima. I don't remember if they kill Avery or not, or just like disregard what she says, but they'll kill Dima and they'll show up. The people of Far Harbor will show up here and wipe out all the synths, and you have the option to help them or to pretty much just show up and watch. So it's kind of a bad deal. And like I said, he shows remorse and, oh my god, I can't believe I killed this person and I replaced him with the synth. I essentially took 2 lives away. And then immediately after that, in the same conversation over the same issue that's going on, he decides, well, let's do it again because it worked the first time. He shows remorse, and then he shows that he has no remorse because he's a synth. So you do have the option of doing it where you can kill Tectus, stuff his body away, replace him with the synth. There's a way to let Tectus live. I'm going to show it probably in my next stream tomorrow morning, how to do that. But it just kind of goes to show the personality of Dima. He he claims to be remorseful. He claims to want to preserve lives and make everybody happy, but he does the exact same thing that the Institute does that he hates, is replace people with sense whenever it's convenient or it serves a purpose that he has. And, you know, it's bad. There's no good ending to this, really. The Far Harbor people are just paranoid because they don't like the children of Adam, and they kind of trust the people of Arcadia, but they don't really. If they have to kill them, they would kill them, and you can give them an excuse to kill him, tell them that Avery is a synth. The children of Adam, they want to wipe out the people of Far Harbor. They don't care. And they'll wipe out the people of Arcadia too if the people of Arcadia either A, don't back them up, or B, get in their way. So they're not a very good people to side with either. And you just saw the type of person that we're siding with to get the quote-unquote good ending of this DLC. He has no problem killing people and serving his own purposes, what he wants to accomplish, which is essentially replacing people that in a leadership role as a synth, so that way he can, you know, manipulate them to be more passive. He claims he's trying to do the best thing for humanity, but he's not a human, so really, what would he know about the best thing for humanity? And he's getting his cause done by taking people's lives and pretty much making a large lie out of them. So this is the path you have to take to get the best ending for Far Harbor. Like I said, it's not a great one. It's honestly not. But of all the evils, like I said, there's a bad choice, a worse choice, and a worst choice. And I would say the worst choice, the most bad that you can go, is probably siding with the children of Adam, because they will wipe out Arcadia too, whereas the Far Harbor will not. And Dima gives you the only option to not kill all the synths, or kill all of one of the factions. So this is the only way to do it, by just potentially killing one more person to get it. So, like I said, it's not a great answer, but it is the best answer overall for Far Harbor. And I still need to tell him. I guess I can't tell him about the wind farm key for some reason, because I did the other one first. Oh well. Okay. No, I'll just keep the wind farm key. Need to talk to this dude, because I do have a quest for him.
Yes?
I got the storage drive you asked.
Oh, that's great.
I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was in there. Do you have a key?
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know. You know what? This is fine. Just these two is fine. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine.
So, if you remember, there was on the boat a locked chest that required a key, and you kind of asked him about it, and he somewhat acknowledged it, but then he stopped himself and kind of backpedaled. There is a way to get the key. I honestly don't remember how to do it. I've done it a couple times, but it's been a while. But there is a way to get the key and get into the chest. I don't remember how, but I will probably look it up and do it on the stream. So I'm gonna go back and turn in 2 quests, and I'm gonna before I finish the DLC, because all I have to do is go finish the Tectis part of it, go get the holotapes of Martin's voice. I take him back to Dima. Dima turns him into, basically cuts them into a conversation. And then after that, you go to talk to Tectis. If you've done enough quests for the Children of Adam, he'll trust you. He'll meet you privately, just him. And you can deal with him however you see fit, which I'll show you. and that ends the Far Harbor quest. That completes the main portion. So I'm going to kind of slow my roll a little bit because Mariner and the Dalton Farm have more quests. I believe there's 4 or 5 of each. So I want to finish those before I actually finish it. But it's part of something I'm working on. Oh, this guy.
Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, got to ask, why do you keep at it?
You good people in dire straits? Figure you get it.
Huh? Most folk. Heck, there's a way.
I'd love to change their opinion of you.
Right. All made in olden time, legends say the toughest, meanest, and out once the would-be. You do this?
I'm ready to become a legend now.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by it. It's called Go There and Throw Any Kind and Wait.
Okay, so basically he just wants me to go kill a Mirelurk. If I kill a Mirelurk queen, it's going to make me famous and the people here will like me more. It's something you have to do to get all of the quests done here.
Grant George, rest in peace. Crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You true with that fog crawler. That's right. And here's another 200.
So I'm not gonna try to get money out of her because I want Nick to like me more, and I believe he likes it if I don't do it. I don't remember that for certain, but
That's right. If that's true, then I'm sorry. My late husband, Daniel, one day, a day I'll never forget. Turns out some trappers moved into their leader was having a little you going.
I'll make it better.
All right, remember.
okay. That's the next level quest for her. I don't know if I can get it yet. Small Bertha here will give me a quest at some point. So I don't have the enough. They don't like me enough to be able to get them to do the quest. So we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, we still have a whole bunch of quests to go on here. So I'm going to go back to town, sell some stuff, put some stuff in my box, probably edit some weapons. I'm going to kind of talk while I do it so that way I can kind of end the stream without having to do another spiel at the end of it. But so for those of you that are new to the stream, I do appreciate you coming and watching. If you're watching my replays on YouTube or Twitch, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you making it this far. Please like the videos on YouTube if you're watching them through there. If you're not a follower of me already, please hit the follow button on YouTube and Twitch. I stream Monday through Friday about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time till about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, maybe a little later. I'm going to go ahead and put my social stuff up on the screen just so you can see it real quick. So I have a Twitter and a Facebook. Before I go live each day, I post what I'm going to be streaming as well as a link to my Twitch. So the best way to know when I'm coming live and an easy way to get to my stream on Twitch is to follow me on my social media. If you send me an invite on friend request on Facebook, you can do that by entering in my email, or you can search for me just by Blue Phoenix Games. It should come up pretty easy. I accept everybody. You don't have to interact with anybody on there. You don't have to do anything. It's just going to help me do giveaways later on easier, as well as just help me grow the stream, advertise the stream, stuff like that. On my Twitter, I also post the same message I post on Facebook. So if you're interested in following me on Twitter, I don't think I have any followers, but I do post it anyway, just, you know, because it's there. Patreon.com. If anybody's interested in contributing to the channel in any way, 100% of what you give me will go back into the stream, either buying games, buying consoles, to do live streams. I plan on doing some Switch, Nintendo Switch streaming, where I'm going to live stream some games solo, maybe some Zelda, maybe some Mario Kart, stuff like that, little practice things. And I eventually would like to get 4 controllers and 3 other people together with myself and do a Smash Brother League, or a league with Smash Brothers, Mario Party, and Mario Kart, going all the way back to the original Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 for whatever games are available. Streaming those, maybe doing some exclusive content of our tournaments, stuff like that. Make up a point system. You know, we kind of talk crap on each other while we're playing, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in being part of that, helping support that, making that happen, patreon.com/Blue Phoenix Games, that will get you to me. And like I said, anything that goes in there will go back into the stream in some way, and I'll show you where I'm spending the money. I have nothing to hide. I want to invest in the stream, to grow the stream, to make it better for you guys. So I hope that anybody's interested, they do check into that. I do live stream on Twitch and on YouTube every single day, both of them at the same time. I use an application called Restream.io, and allows me to do this. So you can go back and watch my archive videos on either one. You can like them on YouTube, which does help me. Helps me get the circulation out there. And they do have an algorithm. If you watch the video all the way through, it kind of bumps it a little higher. If it gets more likes, it bumps it a little higher, stuff like that. So be sure to check out those videos. It definitely does help me quite a bit. And you be sure to follow me on Twitch and on YouTube. YouTube doesn't have a tier system, kind of like Twitch does. But Twitch, I need to get to 50 followers. So tell your friends, any way possible, to help me out. That would do it. Twitch I need to get to 50. I believe I'm right around 22 right now, so I need about 28 more. Let me go back to the game. So that's kind of my spiel. I'm gonna finish doing what I'm doing, and then probably leave the game whenever I get back to my town. My house. If you have any questions or anything, you know, feel free to hit me up while I'm ending off what I'm doing here. Like I said, if you have any questions at all, I have no problem answering anything. Pretty much an open book as far as everything goes. Alright, that's going to work for now. I don't care about my money at the moment. So, did some selling, got all the crap out of my inventory. I bought some ammo. Let's go back to my town. I'm going to upgrade some weapons, kind of show you some upgrades I'm going to do. Mainly with the 2 special weapons. I got the shotgun and the assault rifle. So, and I'm going to do some settlement building at some point. Start putting up defenses, all that good stuff. I haven't done any of it yet, and I apologize.
What? Oh, sorry. Got my head full of what deep.
Oh, man.
Hard to deny.
So you can talk to Valentine and kind of tell him to give Dima a chance, because he probably is your brother. You know, he does know you.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Take it easy now.
Yeah, give Dima a chance. Okay.
Look alive. I need to get out of here.
Get out of my power armor. There we go.
Nice little setup.
All Alright, so I'm gonna upgrade my combat shotgun, my special combat shotgun. We want an advanced receiver. Definitely. More damage. The bigger barrel. Recoil stock, help with the recoil. This gun has some crazy recoil. Drum magazine, shoot more things. We'll do a red dot for it, and I love suppressors. Not much I'm gonna do for it, but let's see what it has. So do I want the auto? So that makes it a 36. I need the gun nut rank 4. Okay. So let's do that real quick. I can level up some stuff. Oops. I don't know if I can get gun nut or not. We're gonna look. Can't get science. Where's gun nut? Gun nut's 39, so I can't get that yet. I can get the next level rifleman, so I'll do that. So I do want to be a stealth character at some point. That's usually what I do is stealth characters. So I'm gonna start putting some points slowly into agility, just to unlock some stuff. Like the 20% harder sneaking is really good. The Action Boy perk's really good. Ninja's really good. Quick Hands is pretty good too. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in the agility tree. So I'm gonna start working on that slowly. As you can see, I maxed out intelligence and charisma. I also do want to kind of start putting some on luck, because I want to get down to idiot savant. Even if you do have a max amount of intelligence, it does proc sometimes, and the bonus experience is definitely worth it. It helps you level up faster. If you're planning on taking their character over level 100, it's basically the only feasible way to do it, or you're going to lose your mind just doing little piddly quests that don't get you a whole lot of experience, and you have to do 10, 20 of them to hit one level. So getting your luck to 5 and then getting Idiot Savant maxed out is very important as early as you could possibly do it. I probably should have already done it, but I don't know why I haven't, to be honest. But so I can't upgrade this gun where I want to get it, because I can't get where am I at? The standard receiver. I want to give it the 308 to get the max damage and keep it as still a single shot. I just can't get gun nut 4 for several more levels, so I'm probably just going to do the calibrated one for now. Let's do ported barrel, get the long barrel, recoil stock, and I can't do that because I don't have. So we'll take the medium reload. Yeah, we'll keep her flexed out on it, and I can't get a suppressor on it until I get gun nut 4. Okay, so everything's pretty well fine on this gun. I don't know if I had any more plasma rifle. I don't think I can upgrade yet until I get science 4. So still waiting on some things to upgrade some more weapons. Let's go ahead and throw some stuff in my box here, and we should be about done. Also, I want agility so I can run faster, longer, stuff like that. I'm gonna throw. I want my combat shotgun. I want those. I need to sell some frag grenades. I didn't realize I almost had 30 of them. Let's get rid of that. It's 275. 275. So these use the same ammo type. That one's 81, that one's 88, and it also is 25% faster fire rate, 15% reload speed, so it's a really good gun. We'll drop that just to get it out of our inventory, make a little space. And by choosing to do the best way to end the Far Harbor DLC, we did get this. It's +1 agility, +1 intelligence, +1 endurance, +2 damage resistance, +2 energy resistance, and it is, I believe, an arm? Is it a right arm? I forget exactly. You can see what it goes on to. Where is it? Oh, did I put it away? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to equip it. Alright, get out of there. I'm curious. I think it's a right arm, if I remember right. That might be incorrect. So, equip it. Is it a body armor? Is that what that is? Yeah, it replaced my combat armor. So it's a body armor. It's not bad. It has decent stats. Slightly worse than a combat armor, but it does give the bonus agility, intelligence, endurance. It's worth using, especially if you don't have those maxed out. So I'm gonna wear it for now. But that is gonna be the end of the stream. I'm gonna eventually build up this place, make it look a lot better. I do have a mod for it that I could turn back on. I haven't decided if I want to do that or not. I didn't particularly like it whenever I turned it on. Too much glass. And I like the glass part of it. It's just, it seemed like all the houses were mazes, which window or which glass you can open, which you can't. It was kind of a cluster, but you know, I might try it again. We'll see. I am running several mods and I'm kind of trying them out as I go. If I turn them on, off, whatever, you know, I'm kind of just seeing how things play out, if they cause issues in the game, stuff like that. So I do appreciate everybody watching tonight. I did about 3 hours. I'm at 3 hours and 42 minutes. I came live about 10 minutes early, so over 3.5 hours worth of streaming. We got pretty far. I could probably finish the DLC tomorrow. And I think tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, I'm going to be on and do a stream for probably about 3 hours. My Discord, I have a Discord. I honestly haven't used it yet, so I'm not sure. So give me just a second. Let me open it up, and I will tell you. Discord. It's loading right now. Give me just a second. I want to say it's like 7074 or something like that, I think is what it was. That may be wrong. I did make some channels in here. I just wanted to get, you know, kind of a larger player base before I started putting it out there. But I do have one. Yeah, I have streamer mode enabled. I have to disable it. Go to hell. I've already confirmed that. I don't know how many times. Yeah, it's down here. Blue Phoenix Games hashtag 7606. So I'll type it in here. So it's 7606. So that is my Discord. If you're interested in joining it, feel free. I did make some chats in there. It just updated, so I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, I did make some things. I have a live stream room, general chat, Magic the Gathering online. I was planning on streaming that. I might, unless I can find somebody that has an account I can borrow, I can't really stream that anymore. PUBG, Fallout 76. I'm probably just going to turn this into just Fallout since 76 is kind of dead. Let's actually go ahead and do that now. Let's just make it Fallout. Okay, sounds good, Azurius. I'm going to go ahead and put my social stuff back up on the screen one more time. This is what my socials are. Like I said, if you want to contribute in any way to the channel, Discord or Patreon is the way to do it. You don't have to. I would appreciate some word of mouth, or if you watch other streamers, tell them, hey, check out this guy. He does some cool content. If you think it's cool, I'm hoping you do. You know, kind of give me some advertisement, give me some traffic coming in. You know, I would love to, you know, do a stream one day and have 50, 60 people in my chat talking to me, talking to each other. You know, you're cool, Azurius. Don't worry about it. I understand. I'm going to be really busy tomorrow. That's why I'm starting a live stream tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It's not because I want to get up early, trust me. I don't know what time I'm going to be home tomorrow afternoon, and I don't want to break my promise to do 365 straight days of streaming. So if I get it in early, I can't possibly miss it, but I'm probably going to do an evening stream too when I get back from the family. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on my social media, email. If you want to play any games together, as you can see on the screen, all the games that I have kind of downloaded. If you want to play any games with me, feel free to let me know. I would love to do PUBG duos, Fallout 76. Since I paid $70 for it, I'd like to play $70 worth of that game. I don't feel like I did. So if anybody ever wants to play it with me, I would be definitely down to do that. Black Ops 4, if you want to play some games together, I'm down for that too. So just let me know what you guys like to watch. If you have any comments, I don't have to. If somebody sends me an email, I might read it on stream. If you tell me not to, then I won't. But I'm always open to feedback. I want to know if I'm doing stuff good, bad, whatever. And the only way I know that is if you guys are telling me in the chat or personally sending me an email or personally getting a hold of me in some way. So I do appreciate any and all feedback, even if it's not constructive, even if it's not positive. I'll do what I can to make the stream better and keep growing it. But like I said, we're well over 3.5 hours. I appreciate everybody coming in, talking in the chat. Shout out to FaZe for coming and joining in and hitting the follow button, as well as Joe Headshot. He followed me as well. I appreciate both of you guys helping me out, trying to reach that 50-person goal. And I hope to see any of you and all of you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Time for some more Fallout and finishing up the Far Harbor DLC. Have a good night, guys.